Look great for $50. I'm Laura Rae, and today I actually beat the $50 challenge. I came in just a little under that. So today I'm going to share with you some makeup products that are super affordable that will help you to look great on a budget. This video was inspired by one of my subscribers, Shirley, who recently was talking about how difficult it is to buy some products that are out there when you're on a budget. So I wanted to do this video for Shirley because there's a lot out there that is super affordable and you can still create a beautiful look. Before I applied my makeup today, I hydrated my skin with this Thank You Farmer Rice Essential Toner. I always use some kind of essence. That works great for my combination skin. I still get very dehydrated skin from nighttime products that I use, so I will get some dryness or just a lackluster look to my skin sometimes, like it needs hydration. So I used this. I also went in with the Numbuzin 5 Plus, which is a vitamin C serum with other things added to it to help the skin, so I've been using that. And then my sunscreen, which I'm really loving this affordable sunscreen. It's from Cetaphil. It's a 50 plus. It's made to go under makeup. So it's not a tinted one like I usually use. I wish it was tinted, but it looks pretty under the skin and doesn't interfere with my makeup. Today you'll see me using this sponge. I wanted to test it out. It's from Real Techniques. And it's supposed to be a money saver because they say it absorbs 90% less foundation, so you're not wasting product. Also, they said that it mimics your finger. So it's got multiple angles on it, and it's got this smooth surface that doesn't suck in the foundation. So you would apply it there and then press into the skin. So far, I think I like it. It's supposed to replicate your finger, and it also has a point to it to get up under the eyes. So you'll see me in the video using different tools because I wanted to share lots of affordable things. Of course, there's the wedge sponge. I've been talking about that a lot. I'll link the sponges I use. You get about 100 of them for around $7. I like that you can use wedge sponges to blend out brows, go close under the eyes, blend in corners. I've shown this in so many videos. I didn't use it today, but it is a great multitasker and a wonderful money saver. Also today, you'll see me use the Revlon Jelly Tool. This is made to mimic your finger also, but much more hygienic, easy to clean. I just keep a cloth nearby or a makeup wipe and just go like this, and it's instantly clean. I love that because I spend a lot of time washing brushes, and you can get right up under the eye. I use so much less product when I use this tool. I use probably a fourth of what I normally use, so it is a big money saver. And this tool is right around $10. Now, also on the bigger end, I've talked about this before, you can use it for blush. I really love the Jelly Tool for concealer and lipstick. That's my favorite part of the tool. You'll also see me using some profusion brushes today. These are, again, super affordable. Now, when I did my $50 look, I didn't consider the cost of any tools. I would just say use what you have at home. But if you're looking for tools, these are great, and the brushes are really soft. I've washed them dozens of times now, and I haven't lost any hairs from them. So I love the profusion brushes a lot. You'll also see me use this brush from Sigma. Considering it's a brush that I've had for so long, I think it's worth the price. It's a nice angle brush. And then I did use this one from Refer, the number 3, for blending out eyeliner on the eyes. But all of these tools are pretty affordable when you think of the longevity, how long you're going to keep them. But if you have tools at home, then use what you already have. Another inexpensive tool you will see is a cotton swab. I always keep these around. They're great for cleaning up under the eyes. In a pinch, I'll use them to blend my brows, blend my eyeliner. I just always make sure they're on my makeup table. I don't always use a primer on my skin, but I know a lot of you do. I thought this was an interesting product, the 5-in-1 Essence Primer and Finishing Powder. So this is a multitasker. You can use it under your makeup to prime your skin. You can use it on top to give you a finished look. And it has no talc in it. That's another thing I think is really interesting because many people are trying to get away from talc in products. I love the way my skin looks. It does give it more of a white appearance. So I want to warn you that you can see in the video how my skin definitely looks more pasty, more white, but it is a great primer. My concern would be for anyone with dry skin. I have combination skin, and when I first put it on, even though this is supposed to be an essence type primer where it's hydrating your skin, it still is a powder. And when I apply it, I don't get that same feel I do from a liquid essence. So if you have dry skin, I will warn you that when you first put this on, you'll want to make sure your skin is really hydrated if you decide to use it. Otherwise, I think it's a great primer. For foundation today at $7.99, I'm using the e.l.f. Soft Glam. This is definitely a medium coverage foundation. It gives you a heavier coverage. If you wanted to thin it out, if you like a thinner coverage, I would mix it in with your sunscreen or some moisturizer to thin it out. I wanted you to see it today just as it is. And I think it gives beautiful coverage. I've worn this so many times, full days. It lasts all day. I actually like it better as the day goes on and my own oils come out. And being that it is so hot here in Florida, there's so much humidity. So as I go out and about, I actually like the look better. It looks less heavy. It looks less powdery kind of look. And I really love it as the day goes on even better. But if you like, say, an Estee Lauder Double Wear, something that offers more coverage, then I think you'll love the e.l.f. If you put in the price of bronzer, highlighter, brow powder, and eyeshadow together, that could easily at the drugstore add up to, let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, at least another $40. So I decided to use this today. It's a kit I already had that I love. It's the Profusion Day Face. What comes in this kit is a bronzer, a highlighter, 2 shades of brow powder, and then 4 eyeshadows. This one here, Joy, is a gold shadow that would add some metallic. I wanted to do a look like I saw one of my favorite actresses do. They often don't put much eyeshadow on her eyes and mainly smoke out right along the lash line. So I decided I'd do what I did years ago and use my concealer as my eyeshadow primer. And I used the 18-hour hydrating True Skin from Catrice. This blends out beautifully. It gave me nice coverage over the sort of purpley marks on my lid. And then I went right on top with this shade called Mellow. Now this one is sort of a yellow matte shade, and that also gave me a very smooth canvas on my lid. And then I used the deep shade here, which is Comeback, as my eyeliner. And that's how I could afford to do this look under $50. I love this eye look. I have to say it's probably one of my favorite I've ever done. I like not having so much color on the mobile lid and having the deeper shade close to my eyes because I think it really brings out the hazel in my eyes and my eye color more than the focus being on eyeshadow. So I'm really happy with the look. For brows, I used the light shade. And I started more in the middle and outer tip to sort of lay down how much I wanted to put into my brows and then went to the front of the brows. But these shades are beautiful. I noticed that the medium brown is a cooler shade in the palette And the one I use, the light brown, is a little more warm. My complexion is neutral, so I waver back and forth between warm shades and cool shades, but my brows are cooler tone, but I still think this works. This whole Profusion kit is $7.29. Such an amazing deal. I love that this is metal, so it's perfect for travel. It's not going to break in a suitcase or in a makeup case. And you also have a mirror in it. But I can't believe that you get this wonderful bronzer that I love. I love this bronzer for giving shape to my face and just warming me up. And then the highlighter. I would warn you, I noticed that the highlighter, if I placed it too close to my crow's feet, just like other highlighters, I could see my fine lines more. So I would keep this really close to where you're putting your blush and blend it out nicely. But it is a beautiful highlighter if you just want to add a little glow to your look. So for $7.29, I can't believe what a bargain this is. This is amazing. Profusion even includes a brush. Now let's talk about mascara. This is a great dupe for the It Tight line. The brush on the Maybelline Lash Discovery is not as tiny. I do love that It Tiny brush, but I think it's $28 for the It Tight line. The Maybelline Lash Discovery is $7.99. Now you'll notice I bent the brush. What I did when I first bought the product is I pulled it up to make it like the It Tight line, and all I did was just bent the brush like this. And you can do this on pretty much every mascara. Now, this is wonderful for getting close to the lash line. That will make your lashes really stand out so much more if you have more deepness close to the lash line. Also is great for lower lashes. Now, this comes in waterproof. I'm going to try that for my lower lashes, but many days I'll just add a little bit of color on the bottom of the lash line just so my lashes are visible. I don't want them to look super big on the bottom lashes, but I just want them to show because my lashes down here are pretty light. Today I didn't put it there, I just put it on the upper lashes. But I think this is a great dupe for $7.99 for the It Tight line. Concealer is another area where you could spend so much money. I've paid into the $40 price range for concealer to test them out for my videos. So this one from True Skin is a steal. It's $7. It's 18 hours of wear. I don't even need 18 hours of wear. I need maybe 10 or 12 hours of wear. It's high coverage. It's waterproof. Again, I think this works great as an eyeshadow primer. So if you run out of primer and you're looking to get something new, you might want to try this because you could use it as a concealer and as an eyeshadow primer and save some money. This is my most expensive product today. It's $9.97. It's the L'Oreal Color Riche lipstick. It's a matte lipstick that Helen Mirren's makeup artist uses on her face for blush and lips. That's a money saver. When you divide it in half, you are getting a steal. So I love this lipstick. It's one of the few mattes that I like. You'll see me take my jelly tool. I love to use this for all lipstick, but especially mattes because I feel like my lips, the lines look so much better when I use this tool that I just go over it to blend it out and smooth it out so none of it gets caught in my lip lines. Now, I would love to put maybe a dab of gloss on this. That's just me. If you have a gloss already in your collection, you don't have to spend more money. You could put a dab of gloss in the center just to step it up a little bit if you want a more glam look. But this is one of the few matte lipsticks I like. It doesn't dry out my lips. It stays on for a long time. And I think it's beautiful because you can actually use it for blush like I have today. And I think the blush looks really pretty, very natural. You can blend the blush out with the wedge sponge, the jelly tool, pretty much anything your fingers will work. So as far as tools, you don't have to spend a lot of money on those to get a beautiful look. Let's review the cost of all of these items and come up with our total. First off, the Wet n Wild powder, $7.38. The e.l.f. Soft Glam, $7.99. The Profusion Face Day Palette, $7.29. Lash Discovery, $7.99. Catrice True Skin Concealer, $7. L'Oreal Le Nude Lipstick, $9.97. The total cost, $47.62. I did want to mention before I started the video, I had on this CoverGirl. I love the Clean Fresh Tinted Lip Balm. It's in the shade Bliss You Berry, a longtime favorite of mine. Make sure to subscribe if you'd like more videos like this, and a thumbs up would be wonderful. It really helps my channel. Everything's linked in the description of the video. Let me know which product was your favorite. Is there something that you have never tried before you're thinking of trying? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate and love you all so much. Have a blessed week, and I'll see you soon.